Greetings, cyberdogs and citizens of the internet. This is ReNDoG coming at you on a glorious morning from the tranquil beach of the Lakeside Villa in this Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. In the previous episode, well, we're going to be talking about the previous episode in a moment. But in this episode, my friends, we are going to be taking a look at a possible new look for Rentopia, as well as talking about episode freaking 69. So sit back and relax, my cyber diggity dogs, with your crunchy ass snacks and tasty ass beverage. Talking about tasty ass beverages, give me 1 second. Caffeine straight to the brain. Let's play some Minecraft freaking survival. Oh my goodness, guys, isn't this place looking kinda different? Have you guys noticed that there is something pretty sweet going on around here? That is right, the water is looking freaking epic. The sun is looking freaking epic. The shadows are looking freaking epic. And that is because I have installed a shader mod into our Minecraft survival world. And it is pretty freaking sweet. As you can see, we've got dynamic shadows, we've got reflective, amazing looking water, we have got much smoother textures across the board, and generally speaking, things are looking pretty sweet. And the reason, guys, that this has happened is because of episode number 69. And that is what we're going to be talking about in this episode. But we are also going to be taking a little tour around Rentopia with this new shader mod installed. I want to have a look at what our world looks like with this new shader mod, and then together we're going to decide if this is something that we want to keep or if we want to go back to our original graphics before episode 69. Now, what is all this freaking fuss about episode 69? I hear some of you guys asking. Well, that makes me really freaking angry, because that means you buttholes have not watched episode number 69. And you see this carrot over here? You see this very large, very pointy, very sharp looking carrot? I'ma stick this carrot straight up the crack of your freaking ass if you don't pause this video and go watch episode 69. Thank you. Now, for those of you guys who have watched episode 69, I've got a bit of explaining to do. For you older cyberdogs, you will know what the jazz went down. For you newer cyberdogs, you will have no freaking clue what the jazz went down. So hopefully, I will be able to explain everything in this video while we take a little tour of Rentopia with this new shader mod. Today we are also going to be blowing up the Christmas tree, FYI. And the reason we're going to be doing that is because loads of you guys were complaining that there weren't enough explosions in episode 69. You know what? I totally agree with you, man. And apparently, explosions in this shader mod are super freaking sweet. So that is why I've been at the beach of the Lakeside Villa to get some of the sand so that we can make some gunpowder. But guys, why don't we go through Rentopia, and while we're traveling through Rentopia, I want to talk a little bit about episode 69. My inspiration for it, what does it mean, why did I do it, and was it real? Basically going to answer all of your guys' questions. I just get distracted by the awesomeness of the shader mod though. Look at like the sun shining through these gaps over here. Look at this, man. Oh, it's so sweet. And the water looks absolutely epic, I think. But there are a few things about this mod that I don't like. Oh, and there is the first thing. Every now and again I get these unable to locate sign messages in the chat dialogue of Minecraft, and I've read up about it, and apparently it's because if you have signs placed before Minecraft 1.4, they are out of line or something when you use this shader in the Forge launcher, and that is what happens, man. Every now and then you get this really annoying unable to locate sign message. And I don't know if I can actually live with that. Like that's one of the things that would make or break using this for me. But how awesome was that? Look at the sun reflecting off that water over there, man. Oh, that is so sweet. Also, you may have noticed that as you like walk out into a really light place, it's really, really bright, and then it sort of goes a little bit darker. And if you walk into a dark place from the light, so if we walk into the Lakeside Villa Harbour, it's like super dark, but then it sort of lights up again. And I read about this, and what this is supposed to be simulating is your eyeballs adjusting to the light. So you know when you walk into a dark room, at first you can't see freaking anything, and then after a while you can see stuff, and sometimes when you walk outside into like bright sunshine, you can't see anything. It's like white, but then your eyes adjust. So that effect is supposed to be simulating that. There, you can see it happening in the sewers. And there we go, we can't find these freaking signs again. One of the things that I'm not sure whether I like or dislike about this shader mod is the actual light in the darkness. Like, the light in the dark is very orange, like from torches and from glowstone, like super, super orange. And it's very dark, I think. Which kind of adds to the atmosphere quite nicely, I think. I kind of dig it, but I don't know, part of me like doesn't really dig it that much. I'm not a big fan of this sort of yellow hue, although I might adjust it in video editing, so you guys might not actually see what I see, but we'll see. Look how bright it is, right? And that's exactly what would happen to your eyeballs if you walked out into bright sunshine like this. That is actually really awesome. But anyway, guys, let's head back to the MOLEHOLE along the Great Railway Line, get a nice view of MOLECITY with this new shader mod installed. Along the way, I'll talk about some of the things that I don't like about the shader mod. This takes us to the strip mine outpost. We don't want to go to that butthole place. I want to go to the freaking MOLEHOLE, man. All right, one of the other things that I love about the shader mod is that I get a sense of temperature with this mod installed. Like, when I'm in the sun like this, it actually feels much warmer than when I'm in darkness. Like, when you're in the shade, it actually feels cooler. Or like when you're in the Lakeside Harbor, for example, it actually does feel cooler to me. And now we're going to go underground into darkness, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. It feels like a lot colder down here. Do you guys know what I'm saying, man? I don't know. That just may be the caffeine kicking in. But I don't know. I think the light mod really makes things feel like warmer in Minecraft. It's really, really awesome. And guys, check at this, man. Look at this. How awesome the shader mod affects Grand MOLEHOLE Station. The light shining through the panes of Grand MOLEHOLE Station, creating this epic collage of shadows. Like, how freaking sweet is that, man? That is awesome. I can stare at this. Look at this, man. I can stare at this all day. Oh, it's so cool. And you know what we're going to have to do in this episode, guys? We're going to have to go to the graveyard at night. And we're going to have to see how freaking creepy the graveyard is at night. Check it out. When we come into the MOLEHOLE, it's super dark in here. And super yellow. Everything's like yellow around here. Which is kind of cool, I guess. Like, the butthole is super yellow. Everything is just yellow. Do we have any gunpowder in here? Doesn't look like it. No gunpowder in there. So anyway, guys, let's talk about episode 69. So, in the previous episode, Diablo, the nether chicken, took over Rentopia, took over the MOLEHOLE, spawned millions of chicken spawns, and basically unlocked the butthole, broke it down, and allowed a zombie invasion of MOLECITY. And all of our NPCs were turned into zombies. They were all zombified. Everybody died. And that freaking butthole chicken took over the whole place. That's what went down, man. That is what went down in Chinatown in episode 69. And for some of you newer CyberDogs, if you're still watching this, well, then episode 69 has just been spoiled for you, and that's your own fault, man. I already warned you about your freaking butthole to go watch the previous episode, and you didn't do it. So, nothing I can do about that. But as you can see, everything is back to normal. MOLECITY has returned to normal. The butthole is intact. No zombies have been released. There are no freaking nether chickens around here. Everything is as it should be in Rentopia, and that is, of course, because it was a joke. Episode 69 of every Minecraft series that I do, I always do a little bit of trolling. I like to do a bit of trolling, man. I already checked in here. There's no freaking gunpowder. I like to troll you guys sometimes. Well, every year, basically, when episode 69 comes around. And this time around, I wanted to try something a little bit different, right? And this freaking butthole, look at it, man. Still chilling in the water. Oh, man, that's so awesome. Check, I think we can see his butt reflecting in the water. Yeah, we can. That's sweet. This time around for episode 69, I wanted to try something a little bit different. Like last year, I trolled you guys saying that I'd lost my world and we had to start again. And then I was really lazy and I was failing really hard. And that was like the joke of Season 2, Episode 69. Season 1, Episode 69, I blew up the MOLEHOLE with a whole bunch of TNT. And this time around, I decided that I wanted to try and like test my my editing skills, and I wanted to try and make a little movie out of my Minecraft world. Like, try and make like a really, really sweet short film, basically. And that is why I installed these shader mods, right? Because I wanted to get some really awesome effects going for the movie. And what I wanted the movie to be based on was this nether chicken that we found in the nether like 5 episodes ago. The very moment that I found Diablo in the nether, it kicked into my brain, man. I was like, episode 69, I know exactly what I'm doing. This nether chicken is going to be a part of episode 69. And this year, episode 69 basically like spread across way more episodes. It wasn't just episode 69. It was like a continuous troll that started in like episode 65 or 66. So I was kind of proud of that, man. I was kind of proud how the storyline like slowly developed over the time, which is pretty sweet. But this time around, I decided to make a little bit of a movie, and what I did was I made a copy of my Minecraft world. I then obviously went into creative to create that movie. I set up the stage, set up the props, set up everything around this place to make the movie. And we're going to wait for the street lamps to turn on, man. See how awesome MOLECITY looks when the street lights come on. But you see how dark it is, guys. It's super dark. But the ball of lava, check how much that glows. That is so awesome. Oh, that is awesome. So yeah, this time around I wanted to try and make like a film, and I wanted to push my editing skills to the maximum, and I tried a whole bunch of different techniques. I also had to do a whole bunch of different recording angles in Minecraft. I had to, like, you know how hard it is working with actors in Minecraft? Oh, that is awesome. Check it that. MOLECITY has come to life, man. That is sweet. Do you know how hard it is working, for example, with a chicken in Minecraft, trying to like get it in the right place so that you can film it, trying to get your NPCs in the right place so that you can film them? It's freaking hard, man. And it took me ages, but oh, you butthole, you freaking butthole, take it. Oh, I don't have any arrows. Eat fire. Oh my goodness, how awesome is fire? Oh, these explosions are gonna be sweet. All right, I think we're going to have to pop over to the graveyard now, though. The sun has gone down. Let's go have a look at what the graveyard looks like. Check out that moon, man. Glowing. That is awesome. On our way to the graveyard, let's pop into the nether portal, actually. The nether portal temple. Have a look what that looks like. There are those signs again. Driving me crazy. What's up, dogs? You can see everyone's back to normal. All the eyes are back to normal. Everybody is just, yeah, Rentopia's back, man. It's cracking, Paloma. Yeah, Paloma's back to normal also. And here, look at this, man. I don't know what's going on here, but the shader's doing something weird there to those blocks. See, this is why I don't really want to use the shader, because it's not really, like, working 100%. Wow, that burns my eyeballs and burns my soul at the same time. Man. Looks awesome in here, though. Check out the fire, man. Glowing like crazy. Oh, that is epic. Right, let's head over to the graveyard, guys. Let's have a look what that looks like. So yeah, man, so this time around, episode 69, I just wanted to try something a little bit different, see how many of you guys would be fooled. Unfortunately, I didn't fool many of you. You older cyberdogs knew exactly what was going down in Chinatown. Some of you newer cyberdogs were like, what the jazz, ReNDoG, is this real, is this real? But most of you older cyberdogs, oh my goodness, this is dark. Most of you, I can't actually see anything. Most of you older cyberdogs actually spoiled what was going to happen in the previous episode. So I'm angry with your buttholes, man. In episode 68, you guys were like, next episode's a troll episode, lol, don't believe anything ReNDoG says. And all of the new cyberdogs were like, ah, episode 69, I know what's going down. So I actually didn't get to fool many people, unfortunately. Next year, guys, no telling anybody what's going down. Is that a deal? Have we got a deal? You will not tell the new cyberdogs what is going down in Rentopia in Season 4, Episode 69. You got it? Alright, let's head into the graveyard, man. Oh, it is looking creepy around here. This is awesome. Oh! Under siege. Oh, actually, we've got some arrows now. Take it, butthole! Bam! I love it how, like, skeletons spawn in the graveyard. Like, that's awesome. Check it out, man. This place is looking creepy. This is awesome, man. Oh, also, like, check how the leaves move. That's also pretty cool, right? Yeah, I like that. Also, like, flowers and grass moves also. Check it out. That's also awesome. So, yeah, guys, I didn't manage to trick many of you. I did trick some of you guys, and I'm sorry for tricking you. It was just a joke, man. Happens every single episode 69. Last year was way more brutal. than this year, because this year, you know, because it was a short movie and because it was made in creative mode, it was kind of obvious that something fishy was going on, whereas last year's episode was like much more realistic. But you know, that episode caused like a lot of pain and a lot of anger, the very realistic one. So this year I thought, well, like maybe we won't make like such a realistic one this time around. It seems to upset like a whole bunch of CyberDogs. So this time, went for the movie. I still managed to trick some of you though. So, ha ha, shame on you. Fooled your asses. But we're back to normal, guys. We are back to playing Minecraft survival. This is, of course, the world that we were playing on in episode 68, and we literally just got back from the nether after trying to farm some withers. Unfortunately, didn't get any wither skulls. Unfortunately, it's freaking hard to get those wither skulls, man, let me tell you. I grinded those skulls for hours and I didn't get any, which is annoying. But let's just make some TNT now, man. Let's get some TNT action going up in here. If I can remember the recipe. I think it's the other way around. So yeah, guys, that's basically everything that I wanted to say about episode 69 this time around. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. It was a lot of editing. I put a lot of time into it. Like, I really pushed my editing skills to the limit. And I know that I could probably do better. Like, there were certain parts of episode 69 that I didn't actually like that much. And I just spent so much time like trying to fix everything, trying to make everything perfect, that eventually I was like, man, I need to get this episode out, man. It's been a couple days now and I can't just sit here like re-editing little bits of this video. I was literally editing like little 2-second bits, trying to make those 2 seconds absolutely perfect. Oh man, it was crazy. But eventually I got it out. There's still a few seconds in episode 69 that I'm not 100% happy with, but you know what, man? I thought it was pretty sweet, and I had a blast making it. It was so much fun. But anyway, guys, we are back. Minecraft survival, ReNDoG. I wanted to come over to MAMADOG'S greenhouse over here. Let's have a look at the water. Looking so awesome. Check it that. With the lily pads and everything, so awesome. Now, here's one of the things that I don't like about this shader mod, and that is it has actually changed the texture of stained glass to like a much more solid texture, right? Check it out. Like in the normal John Smith texture pack, these stained glass windows are like basically see-through with just like a hint of green, whereas the shader actually makes them super, super green. And I don't know how to actually fix that. I'm not sure if I can edit the texture pack to get these green these green glass panes back to what they were. I'm gonna have to experiment with that. And also, guys, the same problem occurs in the CyberDog monument. Let's get our buttholes in there. You can see already the roof is like looking super, super red. Like, well, it's not too bad, actually. The irony is actually that the blue makes the centerpiece look much better. Like, how awesome does that look now? Although the water is like more green now, so it doesn't really look that awesome. I love the shadows though, man. Look at that. We've got a tough time now, guys, deciding whether we want to keep this shader mod, because some things about it are so awesome and some things about it are terrible. So, I don't know, man. It's a tricky one. And obviously the roof is now not really see-through at all, as you can see. It's like super, super red. And one of you CyberDogs actually said that it reminded you of a Pokeball. And I was like, yeah, man, that definitely reminds me of a Pokeball. Check it out. The water looks really awesome now, flowing underneath the centerpiece. That looks really sweet. Flowing into the canals. But the canals are now looking like more green now also because of the water on top of the lapis. So that's also something that I don't like that much. But all in all, man, I really love the effect of the sun. I think that looks really, really awesome. All in all, and like, look at this, man. Like, look how awesome the shadows are in MOLECITY. Like, it's just so freaking sweet. I love it and I hate it at the same time. I really don't know what to do. This is why I'm going to rely on you guys, man. Look at this. Look how beautiful this lake is down there. Like, it looks so much more realistic for one. And the leaves moving are, I guess they're okay. I think they move a little bit too fast for my taste. But it does kind of bring the whole place alive. It definitely makes your world more alive, like installing a mod like this. So, I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like this shader mod in this Minecraft survival series? If you guys don't like it, we can just easily revert back to default. And I think what we'll do is just try like a few episodes using the shader. And if we like it, we'll keep it. If we don't like it, we'll get rid of it. But I mean, just look at that. Look at that shadow from that balcony. Like, how cool is that, man? Oh, man, it just looks so awesome. I just love it. you know? I don't know, man. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wait for the sun to go down, and when it is a little bit more down, it is time to test out these freaking explosions. Time to take down this Christmas tree, or try to at least. So I'm going to rig this tree with a couple of blocks of TNT, and let's see if we can make a sweet-ass explosion. I'll see you guys literally on the other side of this. Kaplam! Kaplam! Alright, CyberDogs, welcome back to Mole City. The moon is rising and it is time to finally take down the CyberDog Christmas tree. It has been up long enough. And in my house, my brother and I always used to have the task of taking down the Christmas tree. It would take us freaking hours, especially picking up all the glitter and all of that jazz. In Mole City, we're going to do things differently, man. We're just going to blow this thing up. I mean, that's how we're going to get rid of our Christmas tree, with TNT. It's dynamite. Oh man, this is going to be sweet. And we've already seen like what fire looks like in the shader, and it looked really awesome. So explosions should also look pretty freaking sweet. Well, hopefully. And before we actually set this thing ablaze, don't you guys feel like it's really cold right now in Mole City? Do you guys see what I'm saying about the temperature thing? Feels like there's like wind blowing through here, through the streets. I don't know, it just feels like, ooh, man. Just feels like a cold ass city, you know what I'm saying? We need to get some more lights up in this jazz, that's all I know. Anyway, guys, the time has come. Let's say goodbye to our Christmas tree. I don't think the dynamite will blow up the whole thing, but it's going to be sweet to watch. Let's set this thing ablaze, and hopefully we can get a nice angle to watch. Kaplam! Run! Look up! Bam! Bam! Oh, man! That was some sweet-ass explosions. That was epic. Oh my goodness, man. My heart is racing. That was so awesome. Whew. Well, that's another tick for what I like about this shader mod. TNT explosions are epic. Anyway, guys, that's basically everything that I wanted to do in today's episode. And I hope you guys have had a chance to have a look around Rentopia, what the shader is doing to Rentopia. And let me know in the comment section below if you guys like what you see. And if you guys do, then we'll keep the shader mod on. If you guys don't, we'll get rid of it. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of like 50-50 right now. I'm really not entirely sure whether I like it or not. So a part of me likes it, a part of me doesn't like it. There's certain things that I don't like about it. And especially that unable to locate sign thing. That thing drives me freaking cray-cray. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Once again, apologies to all of you guys who were fooled by episode 69. It was just a prank, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed that little bit of Minecraft cinematic that I made for you, and I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Anyway, guys, from next episode, we are getting back to business. We're going to finish crafting the CyberDog monument, finish crafting the Griswold family apartment block, and then we're probably going to be heading back to Silkum Gang Island to finish that bad boy off before the end of Season 3. So, guys, we got a lot to do in the last 30 episodes or the last 29 episodes of Season 3, so freaking strap yourselves in, man. It is going to be awesome. This has been ReNDoG playing Minecraft Survival, and I will see you, my CyberDog buddies, in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody!